I'm gonna shrink this a little bit, guys. Oh, I had reset zoom. Zoom in. One more zoom and we're good. All right. What's up, guys? Good morning. We've got an all-white build coming your all's way. What's up, GoGo Gadget? Yep, we got an expensive. Well, not too expensive. Actually, this is not the build sheet. I was reading this, I'm like, $800. That's not right. Here it is. Yep, so we got a 9600X with a 9070 XT build coming your way. And this one's an all-white build. And we got to give a shout out to XFX and a company that work with PLPC for sending over this beautiful card. This is actually their what is it, the XFX Pro Mercury 9070 XT, which I don't think we've ever built with. So I'm pretty excited. But it should be a pretty clean, white aesthetic card. And we're doing a main channel video on it. And if I remember, I need to read my Trello card because I'm the one who planned it. I just, you know, I'd be forgetting easily. But I think my whole idea with this build was getting a really good aesthetic build, but also not spending like, I mean, we spent, what is it? It's like $16.58 after tax, so probably like $15.75 before tax is what we'll call it. $15.75, and boom, you know, it's not a bad build for that price. I'm showing you don't have to spend like, you know, $2,000+ to be able to play 1440p and stuff and stream, you know. You switch back to OBS and got 25 to 50 FPS. Like, what were you using, Kermit?
I think he's using Streamlabs.
Oh, dude, yeah, Stream. I mean, yeah.
Sucks.
Yeah, we've. I mean, we both used it. I used it for an even longer time than Matt because I just refused to switch. And when I did, I'm like, wow, I should have switched like years ago.
Low volume for headphone users. It should be exactly the same as before. Nothing should have changed.
I don't think we've changed anything.
We've changed nothing.
Is this a different person? Oh, it's Plum Crazy. Plum Crazy, are you just lying?
Yeah,
I mean, I was talking kind of gentle, you know.
Yeah, no, Streamlabs sucks. Like, to put it directly, it does suck. Like, every single time we've like shown people like swap from it, you get way more performance than normal OBS.
Its feature set's really cool.
Yes, and Kermit, the thing is with normal OBS, just look up tutorials. The thing is about OBS Studio, Streamlabs is based off of OBS Studio. It just has a bunch of random stuff in it. It is useful, but it also is not super well optimized. There are plugins you can get for OBS Studio themselves that you can build out a multi-stream setup that way. So OBS Studio, it'll help you a lot with your streaming.
And now I'm like fudge.
Oh, Jackson was mumbling?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was talking pretty quiet.
All right, I'm gonna see what we have B-roll to transfer, and then we got to get some pods B-roll.
I already gave, you know, they didn't know they were getting a stream shout out, but thank you, Tool, for the resub. 77 months, that's freaking insane. We're getting
77 months.
Yeah, shout out the XFX card. Something just felled.
I was just throwing away some stuff.
Oh.
Nothing fell.
Have you guys noticed the Micro Center bundles are the same price, but now they don't include the RAM? Really?
They cut back on their bundles?
I mean, I'll be fully honest, like, I think Micro Center kind of did the thing they had to do, you know, that every store does, where, like, they're not newer. They've been around forever, but I think their social media presence just in the last, like, 5 years has gotten massive. They've been growing really quick, and I think part of that's due to their insane deals. Like, probably so insane that they probably were barely making any money. They were just banking on you guys. You know, that's the whole reason the bundles are only in person, is they really want you to get in there, buy those bundles. They basically probably break even on them, and then they're hoping you guys spend some money on other things, like your case and all the other stuff. So I'm fully assuming that they're probably to the point, kind of like, you know, Temu and those other places, where they probably lost enough money by now, and they feel like they've gotten big enough where they're like, yeah, we probably don't need to be doing these deals now. But I'd still expect to see them during the holiday season. That's another reason why they probably slimmed down. You know, Black Friday and all of that, Cyber Monday coming up, they'll probably
introduce
they need
those
to recoup
combos
some
again.
money.
Yeah, I mean, that's the normal business strategy, is this time of year, there's no urgency to buy. They want to sell stuff, but it's not super urgent. So then once Black Friday rolls around, the deals that are not great right now will actually look like good deals.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll just knock off like 5% and people will be like, wow.
Or they'll bring back the RAM that they got rid of, and there it is.
Probably. I bet Newegg's going to do the same thing.
Yep. Newegg does it, Amazon does it, everyone does it.
Newegg was going crazy for a little bit. I mean, you can tell that it's gotten worse and worse because like we bought that 7600X and it came with a 512 2.5 inch, but for a while there'd be like buy a 7600X and you were getting like a Gen 4 512 gig, or we even had Newegg was doing this thing for a while where they were sending out, I think they were supposed to be like Gen 3 or Gen 4 500 gig drives, but for some reason we got like multiple 2 terabyte drives that were like mislabeled.
Yeah, they were Patriot ones. They were pretty.
I mean, we weren't gonna hit them up and complain, you know. We were like, well, we've been buying from them for a while. They're supporting us. If you're happy and you know it, clap it with no hands.
I guess that's plumb crazy.
No, I honestly modified someone's messages. They did not say that. They just said clap your hands.
That's crazy.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Nick? Polo, how y'all doing? You get that 1 terabyte Samsung drive for like $55. That was pretty crazy. It's a good deal. I swear this build's so white that it's like the set feels blown out. It's also
blowing
the background
it out,
too.
just like your backs, chat. All right. Parts B-roll.
We don't have any B-roll of this case yet.
Not unbuilt. Jonah.
Actually,
this is the one Jonah just used.
was it the same color?
Yeah.
He had the carbon fiber. Like, am I just? I swear I was like, I didn't notice the.
Its builds.
I didn't look at their build super hard. It's still in the same room.
Yeah, it should be the same. It's the exact same case. I would assume it has the carbon
Unless
fiber.
we got some early sample, you know, something crazy.
Nope, he has carbon Geiber.
Yep.
But this is the one that Jonah complained about, and I will say it's not very Montec of them. It's proprietary fans with no fan header. It's only SATA.
It is unfortunate. I think though, I was telling Chad, I was like, I need to double check, but was this the one I was going for where I was like, you know, not, it's like getting a really aesthetic build, but not spending a ton of money like you think you would need to for a 97 XT build?
Probably because you went 9600X.
I think that's what I was going for with this one, because I remember...
It's 1564 pre-tax.
Cheap. Cheap. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Hey, let's see. We're calling this one...
All white.
All white gaming
It doesn't have the white tax.
Today we're going for some beautiful aesthetics, but we're not going to break the bank. 9070 best gen GPU. A lot of people think you need to spend over $2,000 to compete with it. But we're going to show you the legendary 9600X is all you may need. Yeah.
4 minutes ago, I found out you have to change your language, and boom, it downloaded the update. I don't know what you're talking about.
3060 still is good, yeah.
It's all about your expectations, partner.
Are all the employees required by the handbook to watch every YouTube video in short?
Yes.
And have to have so many Twitch interactions per month? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we require our employees to know, everything about us.
They have to know the full lore.
They need to know our favorite color, everything. But all jokes aside, no, we do not. We don't do anything weird like that at all. I know there's been times in the past where like hiring for really either company like Toaster Bros or PC Bros, I recommend people watch some of our videos. Like I know Jonah, I gave him, I think you did too. I remember we gave him some certain links like, hey, you know, watch how the camera style in this goes and look how our editing is. We definitely did that for McAllister.
Yes.
And then we did them for PC Bros a little bit too. Like I know for Jake, for example, when he was first coming on, I wanted him to kind of learn how to build a PC without having to make him build one. So I was like, hey, watch these build guides. I don't know if he even did. Maybe.
Should have quizzed him.
AM4 is solid. They just released a new CPU on it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's wild, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean it is solid, but I will say it feels very much like, it feels hypocritical when we're like, oh yeah, you shouldn't go 12th gen Intel or whatever, but they're like literally releasing shit kind of still. I don't know. AM4 is beautiful, but guys, I think it's time.
For at least a new part, for a new
hater.
build, yeah, for a new build, you got to get rid of it. Like I don't think new builds make sense anymore. Used market, you get the combos, they're sick.
Oh yeah, Matt and I both just did one for a video.
New market, they don't make any sense.
We did. We stole Jake from his State Farm job.
And also, DDR4 is expensive right now. I don't know if y'all been looking at that.
Yeah.
That's part of the problem.
Which is unfortunate because, I mean, I'm thinking it's going to come back down because there's so many DDR4 builds out there still. And they still sell DDR3 brand new for like, I mean, some of it's expensive, but some of it's not that bad. Like there's times where you can find, an 8 gig DDR4 stick for like $8, you know what I mean? Like $1 per gig. So I think DDR4 is just price hiked now because maybe they're not making as much. Maybe the factories that were making DDR4 are now mostly on DDR5. Oh, no. But I think once some of the hype and the craze goes down about AM4, I do think DDR4 will kind of come back in stock at a decent price for a little bit.
There's the little kickstand thing.
Which one? Like the picture frame?
Yeah, the one that holds the leads from motherboards.
Oh, there's one right there. Oh, the sugar.
Yes, the one I was looking
booger
for.
sugar.
This is the one.
You get a GTX 1660 Super and a 2060 Super that you're looking to sell, trade for a 30 series. What would you expect to pay for a 12 gig card like a 3060 or 3080? Well, those are pretty far apart.
So it's totally different.
I would say, well, firstly, why are you looking for those cards specifically? Are you willing to go possibly new if you can't find a good deal on used?
Not enough VRAM.
Not a VRAM. Yeah, he's like, I want the 3060 12 gig instead of like a 5060 8 gig.
Yeah, watch that video we did on that, by the way. We did a whole video on the 3060 12 gig versus the 5060. And it showed, at least in the majority of games you do play, like the GPU is slower by a decent margin.
Yeah.
So don't feel like you have to get it because of VRAM. It's not the better deal.
I mean, even yesterday we were comparing the, what was it, the normal 5060 8 gig versus the 3070. And there are some games where the 3070 is still like, or maybe it was the TI, I don't remember which one, but it was still like slightly like 1-2 FPS, but there was a lot of games where they were the same.
Full white build. This would be both. It's going to be a video, and then it's also going to be for sale at pcbros.
Is the 6700 XT Elite as good as you, what is that, is still as good as you think?
I don't know what you're talking about. Kerwin sent a 3080 PC for $500. That's what that link is.
Oh, is that, he's been sending me, is it the Fractal? Yeah, the Ridge.
It's sold, but it's sold for $600. It was on bid.
630.
So.
I mean, it's cool. It's a 5950X, 32 gigs of RAM, 3
a good deal.
terabyte SSD, 3080. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I will say, my opinion on 6000 series is, I don't know, it's kind of like AM4. It gets lower and lower each day, mainly because of those new AAAs that have forced ray tracing. Those cards, like, just tank. Now, if you're just playing CS and, like, games that don't need it, maybe it'd do well in the new Battlefield. I don't know. I mean, I assume it would.
New Battlefield, yeah, it would do really
probably
well.
be fine.
It's all the forced RT games, Unreal Engine 5 games, it just does not perform as well as even like a lower end modern card, because the feature set just works better that way.
They're getting old, guys. Motherboard's so wide it does yoga after brunch on Tuesday.
Just so wide as hell.
3070 goated. 3070 is still very goated. We still, that's like, if we have to buy a used card or we're looking for like, I guess best bang for buck, we're still looking at 3070. But even then, I still struggle with the, I mean, like Jonas I liked because it was like a big 3 fan. He paid $320. It was a really good deal. But it's still just like the idea that, or was it 220? 220.
They paid
right?
220.
220. Yeah, I was like, wait, 320 is bad. 220, but I still kind of go back to like, well, 9060 XT, you know, you can get those for 260, and I'm like, if I had to pick between the two, I think I would go 9060 XT, even if it performs slightly worse in some games, just because of like the nicer ray tracing and the maybe possibly better streaming encoder. But that's just me.
It all depends on your games.
Yeah.
Like if you're mainly playing older games or games that don't have forced ray tracing and you have like a rotation you play consistently, then the older gen cards are still good. It just depends on what you play.
You ever get the urge to just smack it down? So just, what's up, Nubasaur? 3060 12 gig or 5060 8 gig? Well, that's what Matt was saying. We did an exact video on that. You can go check on our YouTube channel. But yeah, 5060. I mean, my opinion, 5060 all day, every day.
Unless you're getting the 3060 12 gig for like a good amount under $200.
That's true if it's cheap enough.
Because 3060 12 gig, when we did the comparison, it was $220 for the 3060 12 gig versus $300. And the $80, you were getting a good amount more FPS for sure. And that once again,
there's the 9060 option too.
Yeah, 9060, that Power Color Reaper model is $269. That card is faster than it's like back and forth the 5060. So you're saving about $30 going with that one.
You curious if Skyrim can be ray traced? I'm willing to bet there's some mods. Oblivion Remastered can. I have heard that, I know Red Dead's getting the GTA treatment.
It is
Red
getting
Dead 2.
what they call the GTA one?
Is it high texture? High res? I don't know, whatever they call it. Remastered? I don't know.
Anyways.
I wouldn't be surprised if they did to Skyrim, actually, at this point.
Well,
I mean, Skyrim...
those are different developers, but...
Well, no, I just meant like because of Oblivion.
Yeah.
Just because of how well, I mean, GTA
Enhanced.
Enhanced
Yeah.
did really good. I'm assuming, I don't know if Red Dead's going to do that great, honestly. Maybe. But I think that if Oblivion, people loved that they did that. I don't know how well it stuck, but like, it was a big deal. So I'd be surprised if they don't give us a Skyrim Enhanced or something.
Chat, make a vote. Next Elder Scrolls game or a Skyrim remaster first? Which one's coming out?
Someone said, oh yeah, that is an Athlon box, yeah. That's probably, is that AM1 or that might be like the newer Athlon where it's actually an AM4?
That is the AM4.
The AM4 one,
That's the 3000G.
Oh yeah, 3000G, yeah. The side cooler's probably still in there. Mm-hmm. It was, those were cool APUs when they came out. They were interesting. Any advice for setting up your new HP 16L that you get today? Oh, what are the specs, new sir?
What'd you get?
Remove McAfee or Avast, whatever.
Remove
antivirus.
Yeah, it's always going to come with one of those.
Remove it, and then you will need to probably re-enable your antivirus software. It's built into Windows. It's really easy. That's really it. Make sure the drivers and updates are good.
HP's pretty good. It's just, yeah, they always have that crap. So
I like this. Someone said, who wants new titles? Just perpetually remake games.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's all y'all want. Y'all just fiends for nostalgia. You don't want new stuff.
It is a tough thing to balance, isn't it? I mean, because I feel it too. Like whenever I get a new game finally, like a new series, and I'm just like, this just isn't the same. And it's like, well, it's not supposed to be.
Because it's not supposed to be.
But it's a tough balance for game developers because I think there is a way they can get certain nostalgia in, but sometimes, they're like, that's not what I was going for.
Biggest thing is like a lot of people, they have that nostalgia root of like when they fell in love with gaming, so they're always going to want to play those games around that time because when they think gaming, they think those first.
Yeah.
But then if they try anything new, sometimes it's like, if it doesn't feel like something else, it's like, I don't know if I want to learn this.
Ruins the experience. Yeah. More firewalls equal more FPS.
Yes.
No.
Reinstalling Windows works fine as well too, but I would say just to avoid having to buy a key in case the motherboard on those don't hold the key, or if it's a laptop,
I'd be so scared of losing certain drivers that are proprietary.
If it's a desktop, I wouldn't be as scared, but laptops, I would just be, I'd be weirded out. Desktop, systems, I mean, everything is just standard hardware for the most part.
Unless you put Linux on there. Then you don't have an audio port.
Then you have an audio port. But no, if it's a laptop, I don't ever really recommend a fresh install because you're just going to lose a lot of stuff.
We've done it many times, and almost every time something gets broken. We usually fix it, but...
GVG Mall is too scary. That's crazy. That's crazy. If you need a key, you suck. Towberry, you're toxic today, bro. What's going on?
I think this is going to be a good build. Oh, I guess, I know for the fans, we should be able to get the speed slowed down, because I know Jonah was saying, we'll have to see, because he said proprietary, maybe for the ARGB.
Well, no, it's so the fans themselves are a proprietary daisy chain with like that random 3-pin, almost like deep cool connector, but there's no fan header coming off of it. They only get powered over SATA.
Jonah kept saying that he was going to get one of those inline resistors.
He was trying to find one for SATA, was what he was asking.
No,
that's what when he was back there asking you that, he was like, is there one for SATA? Because all there is SATA.
That'll cause the RGB to also flicker and go lower.
No, that's where I told him, I was like, I don't think those things exist. Like, that wouldn't work because it's powering the RGB. There's an ARGB header also, though.
Oh, okay, but no fan header.
But no fan header.
Oh, yeah.
But again, I don't really know how much of the ARGB is getting powered from the ARGB header or the SATA.
I think that's just to change. I think that's all it is. I mean, that'd be my guess because of it having SATA. So really the only way to do it then would be to figure out which of the cables are for the fans and then add actual resistors yourself, which that's very extra.
I appreciate them adding all those fans, but I'd rather them have less fans in it and just them being normal fans. Yeah.
You're still a big G2A guy? Well, G2As, they're pretty big. I mean, they're very
they've been around
known.
for a while. I mean, we rep GVG Mall, but their game keys aren't really their go-to thing. I mean, they have them, but...
See this puppy?
It's white.
That thing's big.
White and thick.
Pog.
Poggy doggy.
A fat-ass white graphics card. Very nice.
Matt getting paid by the hour to say that. You talking about GVG Mall? Hell yeah, brother.
Yeah, you guys want us to play one of the ads real quick for you?
Yeah, only run one real quick. Now, even when the ring scheme going on, that's crazy.
It's mean a pyramid scheme.
Seems like you guys aren't renewing. We are. So it's going to be on a lesser scale starting in November, but we did cut back on it significantly. So you won't see as many GVGML ads, but we are doing it on a lesser scale.
You think GPUs are getting too large? I do think we're going to reach a point kind of like phones. You know, like how phones kept getting larger and larger, and now they're almost going like back. They're like starting to get a little smaller.
If you could get any feedback, XFX, your peels are always the most ridiculous to take off. They never stay together.
They come off in 100 different pieces.
Whoever your plastics manufacturer is, tell them to work on
Dump
that.
them. Get a new one. We'll manufacture the plastic for you for half the price.
Bring back the McAllister ads. Are we not fun, Poberry?
Damn.
Poberry's like anti-us this morning. Like, what's going on here? Did we hurt you? Did we steal your girl?
I think we did. You still have the Windows 11 watermark on your screen? You too nosy.
It's crazy.
Use our code.
I just planned a video, by the way, that I was telling Jackson about yesterday with the whole demise, or quote-unquote demise, of Windows 10. We're going to do a video where we take like an older Office PC that falls under that isn't supported category and show you guys 3 different things you can do to keep using. Well, one, the answer would be don't do anything and use Windows 10 if you want to. But there is the one thing that did come out is GPU driver manufacturers are saying they will not support GPU drivers for Windows 10 much longer. So that might be the one reason why some people would want to swap too, because if you have a graphics card, you're not going to get a Windows 10 driver anymore.
I feel like if you're a gamer, I'm hoping you're not that stubborn.
I hope you're not, but you should see the comments on some of the, like that one TikTok that got over 1 million views. The most upvoted comment is like, I ain't switching.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, y'all are crazy. But the video is going to be us showing how you can install Windows 11 modified with Rufus. It's going to be Windows 10 LTSC if you do want Windows 10. This one has the actual driver support and everything. And then the Linux route. So there'll be 3 different options. We'll install it all on the same PC, show you how it works, and go from there.
Like the watermark doesn't bother me. There is other features usually that you don't get YouTube nosy, like
The
being able to.
personalization.
Yeah, you normally can't customize like any of the desktops. Sometimes you can't even have a background. It only does like the auto Windows one. But to be fair, Windows activations are weird. They like don't always do the same level of limitations.
That's gross.
There is ways to hide the watermark too, I believe, actually.
There are like registry commands where you can hide the watermark.
He said, yeah, I can't do nothing with the background. YouTube nosy, just get a key.
Get a key, YouTube nosy. Come on now.
If you don't want to spend the $20, you can hit us up and we can help you out. We got cheaper ones.
That doesn't apply to everyone.
That doesn't apply to everyone. That's a YouTube
Yes.
nosy thing. We've
YouTube
known him
Nosy's
for a
been
long
here for a
time.
while.
We can't have our homies not activated.
You saw there's that. Well, there's always been like I don't know if there's a new larger bug snark, but like that's been a thing where like if you don't have every single update done and everything, sometimes it won't give you the option.
That is a newer bug that did come out, where they said once the final patch came for Windows 10, it borked the ability to even do the Windows 11 upgrade anymore.
Y'all shouldn't have waited that long.
Yeah. You're done. You're cooked.
I refuse Windows 11. I'm just going to build a Windows 7 insane PC just to play old games forever.
There you go. Have fun.
Do your thing. No background. Wallpaper engine for the win. What if you don't want to lose some FPSs? YouTube glazing much? Oh my God. What's happening?
Poberry, are you? Poberry's in a little saucy mood. Poberry's like on a speed run to a band. This is crazy.
Dude, look at the power on that thing. That's crazy. I don't think I got sleeve cables, but I guess that is a white power supply, so. Oh, so are you doing the live wallpaper? You know, that's why you don't care.
Yeah, if you're using wallpaper engine, it doesn't really matter, I guess.
The watermark would drive me like bonkers though, because I know you two nosy games. Like I couldn't do that while I'm gaming. I mean, we're kind of, I guess, I don't know, we're kind of used to it because we do it so much for the benchmarks that I don't really see it very much. But there is the times where when we up the resolution where it's like this big, that would drive me crazy.
Don't worry, I still love Nosy.
Wow, Poberry just doesn't love us anymore.
Oh, so you're gonna try Linux, but you gotta figure out how to run it off a USB. It's usually how it goes. Most people want to like try it, but not like a whole fresh install, you know, which I understand.
You can run it. Most distros, you can literally live use it. Like
Yeah.
you just run it off a flash drive for a bit if you just want
Try to get yourself a fast flash drive and use a USB 3 or higher port, you know, for the best experience. Oh, Poberry was nice to us. They said, I love you all too. You guys are the reason I fell into PC building rabbit hole. Or we're glad we started your addiction.
Let's go.
Why is this question directed towards me? How much would a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? You know, I've never actually like fully read or like said that before.
How much wood could woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
You've been practicing.
How much wood could wood? Wood.
How much? It's like Eminem. How much wood could wood?
Okay. Case, and then we're ready. You sit here.
Don't forget the Garbin Biber.
Did we get sleeve cables? Oh, the
No,
power
just the
supply's
white power supply. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, like I did double check. I was telling Chad, but I was like, I need to make sure. But we're going for very aesthetic build. You know, showing that like white doesn't have to be an extra few $100, especially if you don't splurge and get like fancy power supply.
I gotta know
formula
though,
mod.
does it have 3 individual 8 pins?
Probably not.
We'll figure that out when we get there.
We can use these clear ones.
It is one. I think the V-Trues are weird because it only come with 2 because it has the 2 the ATX 3.1 connectors. So it only had the 2 daisy chain.
Hey, as long as it's powered. That's what I care the most about, is that the card works. Phoner. Newest is actually a picture of you. I swear you look just like this one friend that we have. I don't know if you. I think you've met him. You met him at one of Zach's like birthdays before. His name's also Zach, and it's not Zach D like the, you know, the other one that you. The stoner one. It's not him. Let's see if I can find a picture of this guy.
I might remember with a picture.
But
Every time I've gone, there's always been like some person that I didn't know. Why is the case empty? It's built. What do you mean?
I don't even know his last name.
It's him.
Yeah. Surely his Discord picture isn't like a picture of him. The heck? He's a verified. Oh.
Spinny spin spin.
Maybe he follows Zach.
Never fire Jake. He's the best front desk person, even if he burns down a building. Pober, are you the one who called the store that one time and was like asking a bunch of weird stuff? Or are you one of our legit customers? Because we've gotten calls from like viewers up front.
Pober has called and been memey before. I know that for sure.
Oh, by the way, if y'all didn't see the video, I'm hoping that video went live.
This guy didn't have any social media. Well, I can't show you. Maybe when Zach gets here, he'll have a picture.
Hopefully you guys see the video. The Ally X NDA has lifted, so you can watch the video of our opinion on it. Xbox Ally X.
You already watched it, Yusunozi?
That's crazy.
Gosh.
You're watching in the background?
He said done, whatever that means.
Done.
Which is better, an AMD RX 7600 or RTX 2060? 7600 should be better, I believe.
Yeah, we have our own Jake from State Farm.
We do. He's really good at impressions, too. He can impersonate anyone, even the president.
The president.
Oh, you're saying you did it redeem, so you're not going to watch our video? No, that's cool.
Oh, God. pcbros Zach is already... If I'm asking him to do something and he responds with 1, 2, 3, 4, he's already going to be crashing out today.
I don't know what that means.
That means stim.
We think the APUs inside of handhelds are really cool. That's kind of, you know, we were very fond of APUs back in the day. Like, that was a big selling point for the Toasty Bros when we started. A lot of our, like, first big budget builds were either, you know, builds with really cheap cards or with better APUs. Obviously, it sucks because we haven't really gotten to do much APU budget content. Really not, I mean, budget content in general is kind of hard now just because there's not a lot of new budget cards in the market. So we would like to see like those really nice AI APUs come to just like an actual desktop chip. Hopefully they're still as good though, you know. I wouldn't want to see them come to desktop if they're not as good.
Yes. No, they need to be...
I'd hope they'd be better, honestly, just because...
No, they should. Well, even then, the handheld ones, the Halo Strix ones that are in like a bunch of mini computers for like AI workloads, those are even better than the handheld ones because they need more cooling.
Yeah, they got good cooling, good wattage.
Those are the ones that should be on desktop, but
I mean, because if these handhelds can play these games at what, like 20 watts, 30 watts, and that's the whole system.
Imagine a 65-watt version.
Yeah, I mean, a 65 watt, or even hell, if somehow they can do more than that, I would think the performance would be insane, but surely there's a reason they haven't done it, you know?
Well, I always thought it's like they didn't want to kill the budget GPU sector. I'm like, well, what budget GPUs are they even selling? So like,
I would think they want this, you know?
Yeah.
I would think.
you would think. Because like they could just stop selling GPUs at $150, $200 and just make good APUs.
Yeah, which, I don't know, maybe they sell better than we think they do, you know?
Well, I'm just trying to think, Randy, what do they even have at 150, 200? They have nothing. So like,
Unless they're still selling any of the 6,000,
Yeah.
like the 6,400, 6,500, but I don't think they are.
no, I don't think so. So I'm just like, you just don't want that market, do you, bud?
You've been emulating PS3 really well on your Ally X. That's cool.
Yep,
What OS you
emulation
running?
is really cool. Yeah, Z2 Extreme's cool. It's a good uplift in performance. Xbox Ally X has the cool Xbox-only interface that boosts performance. And then Z2 Extreme does way better at low TDPs. So if you're running a low TDP, you get more FPS, longer battery life. So I wouldn't say it's necessarily something I would sell my normal Ally X for. I was even talking to Jackson when I was doing it. I was like, I probably will just use my normal one. But you do have the option, if you do buy one of these, it's pretty cool. I do want that. I honestly, because my Ally is running Bazite, I still, even with that version of Windows, if you watch the video, it's cool, but I still would prefer running SteamOS. But that's mainly based on the games that I play. I don't play any games that even require like Windows. So if I did have a game I'm like, oh god, I wish I could play this, then maybe, but I just don't have any of those. Hey Google, play Harris Heller on Spotify Shuffle.
Okay, check out these stream beats by Harris Heller.
Check out these stream beats. Let's go.
Yeah, she's been being
She
a
get
little different.
little AI'd, a little sassy.
What are you doing when you say that one morning and she says, no, I will not bow?
I want a version of Linux called not Windows. Well, that's any other Linux distro out there. For next giveaway stream, do that trust. Do what, Poberry? We think the Sora app is basically more slop.
Oh yeah, dude.
It's more AI.
Oh man.
If you don't like AI already, you're not gonna like Sora.
I feel even bad for like the older community out there because I've already had like grandparents and stuff like.
Man, have you seen this video?
Yeah, dude, and I'm just like,
Sora.
I just don't even have like it in me to tell them like that's not real. Because usually it's something kind of cute, you know, like the. Like
It's normally for me, I see on Facebook people sharing like, Jesus is coming. Do you see Jesus coming back from the dead? He was spotted at a KFC.
Oh god.
Jesus loves KFC. And I'm just like, oh my god. It's crazy.
He would come to America first. I just know it.
I just know it. This is God's country. Wait till someone finds out how to get rid. That's what I'm saying. Once they get rid of the watermark, the old generation's cooked, bro. It's okay. What's gonna happen one of these days is the AI is gonna get so good that some famous celebrity is actually gonna get almost cooked for something bad that they didn't do.
I mean, that's all. That's the thing is that's already even been happening.
It is,
I mean,
but
I know Dolly Parton had to release that whole.
Yeah.
She released a video, and people still thought it was AI, but she was like, "Guys, I'm not dying." Like, because everyone saw like Reba by her bedside,
Yep.
and she was like, "Yeah, Reba probably wouldn't be the person by my bedside."
Yeah, I'm waiting for like some really, because like, yeah, I remember hearing about that story, but I feel like there's still like one like massive national story where like the actual news even falls
Yeah.
for it. Like whenever that happens, then we know we're cooked.
Her sister said she needed prayers. Yeah, I think that's what started it all.
Don't take hard Dolly. Don't take Dolly.
It's only a matter of time. Yeah. No, I would say it's definitely very close. Like, you can still spot AI. I would say, I mean, there hasn't been anything where I'm like, I have to watch it 20 times over and over again to be like, oh, is it real? It's still to the point where like I can usually watch things once or twice and be like, huh, that didn't look right. And then when you look back, you know, you'll see some weirdness, but it is kind of getting to that scary point where like, even, I mean, we do these video edits and stuff for a living, so of course we should be able to see it. But you all, no.
There's no way. Especially our senior citizen audience. Y'all are cooked. I'm sorry. YouTube knows he's gonna come in here one morning and be like, I saw you guys met the president the other day.
And then died.
And then died.
How are you guys here right now?
Wait, I'm really confused. Kermit the Killer's gonna be like, oh my god, I saw you met Kermit the Frog. I'm so happy.
Yeah, Neil deGrasse Tyson's like for some reason always wanted the AI, and Will Smith.
I love the Will Smith, like they
spaghetti.
show the old spaghetti ones versus the new ones.
Oh,
They're like,
dude, it's, yeah.
old AI was, we should have just kept it like that. Old AI was kind of hilarious. It was horrible.
Yeah, it's crazy. It was horrible, but you were still like, wow, that's really crazy that like that's a thing. And now you're just like, wow, how did they get that far in what, a year or two? Those are so the spaghetti ones. I remember there was the one where it was like, you know, the prompt is probably like have someone filling their gas tank, and the guy puts the gas nozzle in his mouth and starts chugging
This
it.
is my gas tank. I'm filling it.
The Bigfoot videos. I don't know if I've seen any of those. I haven't seen. They're really common with nature. I think because of the fact that I think you're not around, you know, raccoons and other things like that every single day. You don't know exactly what their behaviors and what they look like. So I think nature stuff's really easy to get away with.
And I think too, the ones that have been very easy to get away with are these ones where they're replicating like Ring doorbells and like little security cameras, because you don't need to have the highest quality image. You could like sell it.
And that's almost kind of like how AI is.
Yeah.
Because for a long time I said that's how I could usually tell AI. Was the movement. The people's movement was just never right. It always felt like there was always a pan, like the camera would always be moving, I guess to kind of help hide maybe that it was AI. And another thing I noticed was that a lot of times it felt like it was in slow motion. Like it was too fluid, you know? Oh, I just said that backwards. Fuck. Just in case, McAllister, just in case. Baby boy. So we made an AI version of Linus Tech Tips. It was only a matter of time. AI Tech Tips.
Thank you, Legit Skills. So, that'd be something. Oh, someone wanted to see the up-close version of the GPU. Let me show you guys real quick. Y'all can see her.
Big man black one.
Shout out XFX. They sent this badge on over. Looking pretty good. I will say, the one thing that's been in our inbox more than anything, there are so many companies making different versions of the 9070 XT. We had the video with the Gooner card, which, yeah, you'll see that today. The short goes live today on that. That one's really cool from Power Color. It has a lot of features. And then I got one in the email from, let me see, I'll make sure it's public. I think it is. I remember seeing people already do videos on it. Yeah, it's literally on their website. The company Gravistar, they're the ones that make those like really wild-looking keyboards.
Mm-hmm. And the mice.
And the mice. They have a 9070 XT they partnered with Yeston on. And it's an insane-looking card.
Kind of cool. I mean, it looks alien-like.
It's kind of tough. Here. Yeah, all their stuff, they almost have like an alien vibe. It's probably the best way to describe it.
They look like what Alienware was back in the day.
So it's pretty tough.
How much is that thing gonna be?
You can buy it for $899.
Oh, yeah.
That's a $200 premium right there.
Yeah. I'm sure
But they're in our emails like, hey, I got another 9070 XT. And I'm like, send her on over.
I'm sure it's got a little extra performance under the hood. You know, that's a video idea actually that we get asked this a lot. And we could probably just pick any card really, but
the different versions of the cards.
Yes, like the base model versus the highest end one. That'd be kind of cool to do something. I know the 5060 and the 9060 XT would be good examples because they have 2 fan, and then they have like their nice Strix versions with like 3 fans, or you know whatever have you. The MSI Shadow 3X.
We
version.
bought every RTX 5060.
Now every sounds painful, but I'm sure people would want to see that. But my mind just says literally, our usual, you know, where it's 2, just back and forth. So we have the cheapest and we have the most expensivest.
I saw Hardware Canucks. They did a video where they tested basically like the definitive what is the best 360 mil AIO list, and they after basically doing normalized temperature testing, normalizing the sound, different mounts for each cooler, so mounting it on different boards, testing it in different workloads, gaming loads, workstation level loads, full core underload load. They said it was 173,000 data points that they had to do, and it was over like a 2.5 month period. I just thought it would take longer than that. I'll be honest.
That is, yeah, they must have had some.
That's
help
impressive.
Or something.
And they're like, but this is the most definitive 360 mil AIO video. And I was like, shout out to them. That would take forever.
Yeah, I don't want to be part of that.
I'm like, I'm good.
There we go. Montic with their classic AMD mounting.
If we try to do that, we would mess up somewhere. Really
Oh,
hard.
really early on too.
Really early on, then we can't go back, and we're like, oh, there's that.
That is the Toasty Rose way. Our audio wouldn't have been filmed the whole time. Yep, PO box, guys. We haven't checked it in about a week, so we probably need to check her again.
Jackson's the car guy. So anyone into cars? He's
I am
the
car.
Jonah is into the vroom vrooms as well.
Yeah, but he likes regular traffic.
He just likes regular traffic and stick his wee-wee inside.
You can ask Jonah about like SUVs and like stuff like that. If
He
you
doesn't
want,
know
like,
anything about older Z's or anything like that. He's not experienced.
he's not. I think honestly his experience does cut off at 2004 when it comes to Z's. Because whenever it was the 2003, whenever the 350Z came out, he knows a lot about the 350 and the 370, but no, I don't think he knows.
Ooh,
really much
I
of-
dislike Z's. Uh-oh.
Oh my god!
Oh god.
Wow, is that Coberry? No, it's
No.
MK.
That was the one who asked about if anyone's into cars, and they said I dislike Z's.
Let me guess. You're into German cars, except for the 300ZX. Huh? It's a random one to. I mean, I like the 300ZX too, but I feel like that's also like a pretty typical older Z car. 350Z is epic. First car Need for Speed Underground 2. I think they're, you know, I'm not the biggest fan of like the 350 and 370, but I respect them, you know.
Oh, well.
What gave that away? The MK6 part. When I think of German cars, I think of them doing Mark for like everything. Like a lot of their cars would be like, you know, Mark 1, Mark 2.
Missing a random screw. A random screw came out of somewhere. I don't know where that's supposed to go. Looking fire. Oops. Topsy-turvy. Guys, yeah, don't look too close to this. There is a bunch of clashing whites here.
God, you can't say that.
No, I'm saying it. Because that's what's happening here. Look at this.
I forgot to get footage of me putting the cooler on, so this is what he gets.
Oh, nice. Get a little spinny spin of the fans on the radiator.
I'll do that. Kind of looks cool, actually. There's like these like reflections from the light panels. Are they different shades of white? Basically, it's very common when you're doing an all-white build, and there's not really much you can do about it. I'm sure that maybe by now there's some list of like, some list of what the best whites are, but
It ain't us.
yeah. But yeah, it's really hard to plan an all-white build and actually have it like look perfect. The whitest whites.
I believe this topic should be continued. I mean, we're the
Topsy-turvy.
I mean, chat. Is this whiter or is this whiter? Explain.
Okay, yeah, where's Chaotic at when we need him?
That's crazy. I got two guys 200 foot in the air right now replacing SmartCat 6 switch. They just started dying yesterday. Oh.
Wait, what do you mean by dying?
Did somebody die? I hope they didn't actually die.
But it's the networking part that sucks.
Yeah, not the people dying. No, this is just what model is this? They're
Mercury
Pro gaming. Yeah, Mercury Pro gaming.
I think the Mercury is probably the white, if I had to guess.
It's the radiation it.
Mm-hmm.
You ready to plopper?
Yeah. I lied. Hold up. Hold up.
We the boys.
Hold up.
We're making noise.
This doesn't. Oh. Ah. I was like, something is not right here. Okay, I'm ready.
Go.
Mr. Tortellini, your appointment's ready.
Mr. Tortellini.
God, dude, that motherboard is like not even close
I know, that's what I was
to the
saying.
same weight.
This is the clashing.
My God.
Yep.
Clash of Clans.
You'll see the power supply too. The power supply is more like the motherboard.
Okay, well, at least if there's like, you know, some matching of the white.
The matching of the white. Chat. Yeah, chat, look at that. Something's blown out and something's not. It ain't
No,
our
like
backs.
someone in chat, I don't know who it was, but they said, you know, white's the most aesthetic, and I'm like, I don't agree with that.
No. It's the most flashy.
Yeah. Like even Jonah's build yesterday, I agree with what Zach said. I'm like, I don't think I can do an all white build, unless you do like no RGB, and it's very clean, non-clashing white, which is really hard to do clearly.
They're fun to look at, but I would never own one either. They're like, oh, that's fun, but no.
It's like white people, they're fun to look at.
But never touch. Never touch a white person. Here's the
The
screws.
screw looks like it was for like the front, like plastic, you know?
Yeah. It was flying around on the front panel, so. Oh my God.
What? Oh my God, what is this question? What GPU is better than Intel UHD graphics? Any of them?
Anything.
A GT 730.
What kind of screws we using here, John?
Just use different, like go different for each one.
Oh, I'm matching the aesthetics, guys.
Ooh, where's the white screws at? Thank you for
Top
the
Dog,
sub.
47 months of
Wow.
greatness. Let's go, Top Dog. How's life, Top Dog? I feel like I haven't heard from you in a bit. Should we bark for you?
Well, I like this. It is easy to clean a PC every couple weeks. A microfiber cloth is like $1 and a good electric blower is 35 bucks. Yeah, it's not hard.
No, it's not hard.
You don't need, most people should not need to clean their PC every couple
No.
weeks, but
I don't know what you're doing or where you're at where you need to clean it that often.
we better get to the CPU thing. Oh, we'll probably just leave the cooler out.
Oh,
'Cause that looks difficult.
yeah.
I think, yeah, the board's probably fine. Better use all different color zip ties in this one. We'll use the yellow ones, the Corsair ones.
Life's going. Been on furlough. You became a furry?
I clean my panel pretty often, like my glass panel. At home, but the PC itself, yeah, every like 8 months to a year.
I miss watching you all though. Still copping the YouTube vids. Let's go. Did you watch one
Thank
this
you.
morning though? It's not a normal upload time for us. And it's a topic that's probably gonna be drowned out by people who do the videos more than we do.
Vladimir Putin says, do y'all think this build will run Minecraft? GT 730 and an i5 3470. Yeah, it'll run it.
Vladimir Putin. Vlad, is that you? Are you hiding?
I was just wondering because Intel UHD graphics are trash. Well, let's like, I mean, you know, compared to a graphics card, yes, they're trash, but when you're paying for just a CPU and they're basically free with it.
Poberry, stop.
Hey, he's got a job.
He has a job now. So I've heard.
Well, actually, Will's coming over on Sunday because I'm helping with that exhaust.
Nice.
So I'll see how it's going. Yeah,
You know he's gonna come with.
That went through my mind. You'll all be the first to know if that happens.
He's employed. I know it's scared. It's crazy. I saw him in Discord after the giveaway stream. He's like, looks like I missed a fun giveaway stream. He's like, I was
Wow.
busy working.
That's awesome.
He's employed.
Picked up a 4080 Super for $750. Hoping it won't bottleneck the 5700X, but you're gonna upgrade the 9800X 3D. Nice. I'm gonna think 4080 Super for 750. I think that's decent, right?
Something like that.
5070 Ti's are, what are they now, about that price?
What price?
750 for
Yeah.
4080 Super? Is that about what a 5070 Ti costs?
Yes.
It's about 750?
Yes. So I would get a
I don't-
5070 Ti.
yeah.
Yeah. No, I would definitely get a 750 Ti.
Well, it's too late. You already bought the 4080 Super.
That sucks.
No, it's still a really good card, though.
Yeah.
The way we're basically saying is like, I think the 4080 Super when it was new, what was that card? Was that like a
1,000.
grand?
Yeah, I think it's that.
I guess, yeah, that's a decent amount off, actually. I can't hate on that too much. But yeah, if you had to pick between the two, it's just the fact you can get a brand new 5070 Ti with 16 gigs of VRAM for...
I think it's basically the same card, just better ray tracing.
Yeah.
If I had to guess. I don't think I've actually compared those two cards, but. Screws for the radiator. I did show a bunch of screws in the motherboard box, so maybe it's in here.
Oh my god, now white screws?
Coming from a 4070, so either way it'll be a good upgrade. You went from a 4070 to a 4080 Super? Kind of freaky.
That is a little freaky, I'll be real with you.
Now, I mean, it's an upgrade. We've been telling
We don't
people,
advise people
Yeah.
on the price to performance option to do that.
But I guess on the flip side, you can probably sell your 4070 for what, like 5?
Yeah.
Which is stupid. Nobody should pay that. But
Chris, if Jackson keeps moaning, are you gonna lose
are you
it?
gonna moan back?
You're gonna go, oh.
No, I wouldn't upgrade from a 4080 either. All we were saying was the person said I just bought a 4080 Super used for 750, and I was just throwing out there that hey, maybe 5070 Ti new, would have been a good option, but
LOL, Matt, I see that's a yes. His moans are getting to you.
Jackson moans and Matt barks.
Yeah, what other tech YouTubers are doing that? I'll wait.
What's the one? The AI Sora.
Oh,
barking?
you're talking Carter?
Yeah.
He comes to the door and he's like, makes me giggle.
Oh, so you're gonna list it for 500? You'll probably get about 450. Nice. Good luck, little bread. Yeah, screw that. Screw that ish. Uh-oh. I hear a gooner. Here, gooner.
Come here, little gooner. Oh, little gooner. I hear you.
Are you gonna play a game while you watch this? You're thinking Skate 3?
I saw people
Skate
saying to play there's a new skate game on PC apparently, and it's pretty popular. Add that to the benchmark rotation, they said.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun to play. I don't never played a skate
It's
game.
called
before.
Variety.
I never heard of that one.
It is fun. I used to play Tony Hawk Pro Skater back in the day. That game was fun. That was on the original Xbox.
I just want to be like him. I just want to be like Mike.
You'd be like, what?
Tony Hawk Pro Skater. Matt, there's a gooner among us. Watch out. Oh, shit.
Hello, fellow gooners.
Jonah, can you start making videos like that one guy? I just don't get why, in America you can't.
I'm not a pervert, but I need to go on the train. I just saw this couple making out on the train, and I need to get a goon in.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Feed me cables.
That guy pops up in my news feed like rent free. I just love how he always does it when he's walking by people too.
Like all this board, it says team up, fight on, team up.
Yep. Is it making you want to do all those things?
Yep. I'm acting like I'm plugging in cables.
Did you give me a CPU cable? Oh, it's already
It's
plugged
already plugged in. I already did it.
Wow.
Oh, we got Mr. 1234.
Wow.
Yeah, what did that mean?
I keep trying to log into my PC, but it's already logged in.
So I'm hitting the
So you're literally in Slack chat just typing 1234. You just leaked your password, buddy. You're cooked.
I've already
Is
changed
that really your password?
it. Was.
Oh my god. Do you want to do there or should I do it
I
to
was
the
gonna say
cutout?
there is a cutout. Let me see.
But I've
Give her a
done
good
it
Yes,
look.
cutout. Cutout look better.
How many times have you gooned today?
Like 3.
Oh,
3
clean out the
already?
Sensor.
Gotta start the day early, you know? This is an interesting shape.
Playa.
Big player.
Wow.
Big. I can't say that's what we were talking about, but
We're talking about gooning.
gooning.
How many times you guys gooned it already?
That's what I just asked Zach. He said 3. Yeah.
Counting like,
Oh, Zach, do you have any pictures of YF, Zach?
yeah.
I know it's really random, but there was a guy in chat that was saying looks like him, and I was trying to find a picture, but I don't know his name, I realized.
I don't think he really uses his video.
I mean, I didn't see you
Thank
following him, so.
Are you still at Tank Tools?
What up? Tank. Oh, yeah, didn't we say that?
Yeah.
We're like, man, if you leave there, that name stays with you.
That was really cooked for real.
Yeah, you gotta do that top port.
Here, one second, guys.
I guess we can tell him just to come in.
It's very urgent.
Oh god, we made him start
Never
sneezing.
mind.
Oh god.
Just a power switch?
Oh,
There we go.
mm-hmm. What color do you think Jonah's balls are right now?
Blue.
That's what I was thinking. They're probably blue like the skies.
Did you see the SATA proprietary fans?
Ah. Yeah, Zach, we're using the same case you all used for your build challenge. Huh?
You liking it?
It's like I was saying to Matt, I don't really even normally like the white aesthetic, honestly. But
You don't want
It's alright.
the white tag?
I want to paint the white tack. Okay, CUSB 3.
For her.
Yeah, I can just do it like.
See if you can do it. Can you finesse?
Oh my god. Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Hold on, almost.
Are you good, homie?
I'm almost at the
He's about to shit himself.
switch.
God damn.
I never heard Zach have it like that. All right, USB-C.
No, you don't get a refund on Toast if you don't win the giveaway.
That long pic you found of him.
Well,
See that now? I don't know if that one guy's still in chat.
he doesn't use social media.
It was Nubasaur.
I think it's just the long hair.
Nubasaur, you still here?
Yeah, well, Pokemon win. So basically, when you enter for a giveaway, you're using your Toast to enter. You don't get it back if you lose. Like that's part of the deal.
USB-C. It's like entering the lottery. You don't get your money back because you don't win. You dinguses.
That's crazy. Yes, work.
But when we're counting like a goon for the day statistics, do we mean like past midnight, like, or we like? since
We're
you
talking about
woken
the
up-
real clock. Past midnight. If you're doing a 12:01 goon, that's the next day, buddy.
What if it
AirGB.
was like a 2 a.m. goon?
Power supply.
6 a.m. We do every 2
Is there 2 over there?
There is.
Dude, this is that like freaking Fireflies beat. You would not believe your eyes.
10 million, big.
Goodbye.
That is an issue.
He's gone off that.
No, Zach, you gone.
You gone.
You gone,
You
cut.
gone off that cut.
Taking a SD card, I really did.
That's crazy. You got thumbnail visions?
For
The video we filmed yesterday?
oh, we went over it. We'll have to do some taping.
Okay.
I'm off to a rough morning. On our way in, someone ran over a skunk on Tucker Station.
Okay, I'm not a skunk with you again.
And it was fucking fresh. I'm not even kidding. Like, we drove like right over it, and my eyes were like watering. I was gagging. Like,
We're getting flashbacks.
I was fighting for my life. I almost threw up.
Yo, that day in the office
Dude, no, I
with
don't
the
even,
skunk
I don't even
was
want to think
down
about that.
bad.
I didn't think I fucking.
No, I don't care. You fell. It was bad.
My house smelled like times 10.
No, Chad, he came in here. It was.
It smelled like he was the skunk.
I never knew skunks could be like. I knew they smelled, but like.
Remember my hands smelled
Dude,
Oh,
no,
yeah.
your
We-
hands, and I think you were riding your scooter and your helmet smelled like it.
You were like that for days. He still smells like that.
Yeah, he still smells like that.
They branded my skin.
Maybe you just stink. There was no skunk after all.
No,
You just-
see, like my only experience with skunks before that was like, you smell one in the distance, you're like, oh, I
Yeah.
smell skunk. When it's that up close, it is different.
it's lethal.
It is like, it has such a pungent sourness to it.
God. I'm just thinking about his hands right now because he kept making us smell them.
No, it was one of his dogs got hit by a skunk, and then he went to bring it in to like wash it, and he was like covered.
Like he became one with the skunk.
He became a skunk.
He became skunk.
I just remember him sitting at his desk, and I was like,
Just
oh
reeking.
my
Like every
God.
time we walk by him, you're
That
just like,
whole front office just smelled like skunk. Yeah, no, it was
pretty sure we told him to like take off a day or something.
getting bad.
Like, don't come in here. Don't come into work tomorrow. Chat, how many of y'all have been sprayed by skunks? I know some of you freaks have. And how many of y'all sprayed back?
Honestly, the clashing whites isn't a problem. It looks fine.
That just sounds so weird.
It's like something I would learn in social studies.
The clashing whites. I remember that day in history. 1762. It's when the whites clashed.
Oh, well, never mind.
There was no rejoice that day. Everything was unseasoned.
Everything lacked flavor.
Chad, do you guys like when we go into flow state? Like when we just start vibing and we're just moving with the build, just getting her done,
Just moving.
moving money, more laundering.
Yes, that's one good problem to have, but Chad, a little behind the scenes baseball. I've like overbooked the hell out of November, so I'm having the good problem, but also the awkward problem. Being like, hey, so you might get canceled.
Did you say, what about baseball?
What about baseball?
Did you say baseball?
No, I said I overcooked the hell out of November.
I swear I heard something about baseball before, like you started that
Did I
statement.
say baseball? Did I have baseball on my mind?
I don't know. Were you thinking about baseball by
Maybe.
chance?
Did I say baseball?
I was waiting for like the story to come full circle, you know? Like
No.
I was like, oh yeah, they must do that in baseball a lot. You know, overbooking. MLB, it's common chat. Come on. Our chat's like talking sexual to each other. MK Noodle said, are you a baseball? Okay, everyone said they heard baseball. Okay, I'm just,
All right.
I
So
was just.
I don't know why I said baseball.
Like, maybe because I do mishear things a lot, you know? My brain.
I said baseball. I don't know.
So yeah, do you like baseball, chat wants to know?
I'm not a baseball fan. I actually dislike baseball.
I don't have any interest in. I mean, that's my thing about sports. I don't care about teams. I don't care who wins, who loses. I enjoy watching them. I think baseball's fun. I like the atmosphere. You know, the best baseball experience is when we went with our old boy. God, what was his name?
Chris.
Chris. UCW. There we go.
Yeah.
I was trying to remember the company.
Yeah.
It's been a while, you know. Sadly closed down, but yeah, our buddy Chris, UCW, he took us to a. Who was playing? Was it like Chicago versus the Bats or something?
Yeah, whatever Chicago's
it
double
Cubs?
A was.
Is that right? Is it the Cubs? The Bears?
Well, the Cubs is the major league teams. I
The
don't know what
Queefs?
their minor league team is.
Calzer said it's the Queefs.
Oh,
The
I can see
Chicago,
that.
the Chicago Queefs.
Yep, for sure.
For sure.
Look what face.
Now, chat, some of y'all may not know what that is.
Yeah, that's okay.
Google it. With image search.
Oh God, don't do image search. Just do Google Translate. So it just plays this.
Cat fell into the bathtub yesterday.
Oh.
Trying to get out.
Get
Are you
Oh,
an
you got
avid,
absolute-
Are you an avid bath taker?
Yeah, did I?
Ooh, he's a bath guy.
I have not taken a bath in probably almost 20 years.
I think it's my thought on why I do it is because the thing, I don't really care as long as I'm in the shower in that area. Nobody bothers me. Like when I lived with everybody
like my parents and everybody, it was like just easy to go take a bath.
Did they barge in on you
And
when you were
nobody-
showering?
No. There's nobody come in there. But like if I run the shower, I'm wasting a lot of water.
Oh, okay. So you're saying you like to be in there for a while?
I just like to sit and walk. Like I want to be around water. If I have to run the shower, then I'll do it.
Are you naked when you're in there?
No, I sit in trunks. Like I think that's weirder,
He sits
honestly.
in trunks.
I mean, if you accidentally walked in on me in the shower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would you be like, if you didn't see me, you would literally be like, why the fuck are you wearing trunks?
The way I would put it is I'd be happier that I didn't see you naked, but I'd be a little more confused, yeah.
Yeah, that's the question. It's like,
Yeah, but McAllister, why is your wiener not out? Oh,
I was hoping your wiener would.
God.
yeast infection from baths. The whole point of the bath is to get clean. I don't think that'll happen.
You'd have to really...
But honestly, God, I actually end up like, all I end up doing is taking a bath, chilling there for a little bit, relaxing, and then getting up.
And showering.
And then taking a shower. Yeah, I like to get.
I think I've heard a lot of people do that.
The bath is like just to relax.
Well, my other thing about a bath is if you have any form of soap in there, I think once you get up, I don't feel like I've gotten all the soap off, so I would turn on the shower too. That part probably feels
I don't
immaculate.
put a lot of soap in the bathtub. When I was little, I did the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
And if you have a bad kind of soap, it can get into areas and irritate the shit out of them.
You used to get yeast infections badly.
Yeah, that was the yeast infection. So I remember I heard to pee, and then they were like, "What are you doing?" I was like,
Oh,
well,
that's why you have the stones.
I like take a bath, and then I lay there for an hour. And they're like, "Really?" And I was like, all the soap and water. I'm like, "Yeah, it smells good." And then they're like, "Yeah, no, don't do that. If you do the soap too early, then you're gonna it's gonna irritate things." I was like, "Oh." I was like, "Do you need some of my pee?" And he's like, "Yeah, if your mom didn't spill it in the car." Which she did. Right before I walked in, she reached to go get it, knocked over a whole bottle of piss in the car.
Oh.
Yeah, that probably ruined her day way more than yours.
I mean, like, the car's not like this for sure. I just have a habit of getting pee everywhere, dude. Everywhere it's not supposed to pee.
RGB'd out,
Like
baby.
Spanish class.
Yep. Now the chair in Spanish.
Actually, you know what? When it's on, you don't even notice the clashing whites. You know about the war, McAllister?
The clashing whites.
The clashing whites? It was a big war.
The Civil War?
Yeah.
Yeah. The clashing whites.
The whites did not agree. It's usually what causes wars, honestly. Chad, I hate white people. Huh?
Eggshell mother. You don't even notice the motherboard.
No, that's kind
Looks
of
good.
It's kind of heat.
All white, baby.
Look at that grab score when I bounce on it. I mean, when I hit the table.
On that note, we're going on a raid, guys. Thank y'all for watching. This will be a video on the Toasty Bros channel next week, so stay tuned for that. Ooh, a little white riser. The white riser. It is sad. You're gonna get a really short one for that. Oh, that's
Check it. We do this.
Are you just gonna do just?
That might be too tall.
That's too much.
Okay.
You could sand her down. All right, guys, go on a raid. Thank you for watching.
See you guys.
If there's a guy at the raid, let me know.
Yo, how? Look her. No guide? All right. All right now, chat. All right now. Y'all be good. Y'all be good, little boys and girls now. Chat, I will find a riser. It's kind of too much rise. Yep, a little too much still. We're getting there though, chat. We're getting close. All right, guys, we're rating Salty Savage. Hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. Hope you enjoyed the all-white build. This will be a main channel video. Don't forget to check out pcbros.tech. We're probably going to have about 5 listings going up today. So there will be some good deals, guys.